Hi everybody, this is TheGreenFrog here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be showcasing a little creation of mine. Well, I shouldn't say little because it's huge, but a huge creation of mine, which is a 1x2 or 2x1, but I'm pretty sure it's 1x2. So whatever these coal ore blocks are, it's a door that is completely hidden from the outside, and I'm not sure what the term is for that. I think it's either flush or seamless, but I'm not 100% sure. So, first, before I say anything, there's a couple of things, or before I show it to you, there's a couple of things I want to say. Number one, this is a world I've never done a video on. This is the world that I test out all my creations on, and as you can see, I have like 50,000 of them. Half of them I haven't even made tutorial videos on, so if you like pause that, you got a little sneak peek, even though you probably had no clue what you're looking at. And the second thing I wanted to say is the goal for this wasn't to create a really compact one, because there are some of these that are tiny for a 1x2 hidden door. I wanted to make one that looked really cool and it opened if you had glass. So this is mine. As you can see, it's absolutely ridiculous. This is not something I would ever build in my survival world. That's 100% for sure. I just wanted to make something that would look really cool, and here we have it. Spent like 5 hours on this thing probably. Surprised it even works. Like, I've spent so much time trying to fix it and it finally works. But as you can see, it's absolutely ridiculous. So first I'll show you it like this. It's completely flat with the wall, meaning you could have this as like in a cave or something, and then this just looks as some coal ore, which nobody's really going to go to your thing and mine coal ore. The only reason I put this there is if you wanted to have coal ore as a marker, then it would be easy to see where your door is. So the buttons you just hide somewhere. The only thing you have to remember, well, since I'm not doing a tutorial on it, I really don't have to tell you. One thing I'm going to say is I'm not doing a tutorial on this video. That would just take way too long. And I don't think I know anybody that would actually build this, because it's absolutely ridiculous. But first, let me showcase it. So if we hit the open button, the door will slowly but surely open. And it doesn't look that cool until you put glass in. I'll show you what happens with glass. And then right here, you can just hit the close button, and the door will close right there. And then if we want to open it, we can hit this open button, and that will open it. And this redstone dust, I know it's there, but we just have to have it there for it to work, and same with this. And you can see, I know. And then if you come over here, I didn't really put a platform here, but there would be one, and then you just hit the close button, and it closes. So, now that we've demonstrated it, I can put glass here to kind of show you a little bit how it works. So, if we hit the open button, this is what it looks like with glass. So basically, what's happening is these pistons are pushing these pistons out, and then they're grabbing the block, and then these pistons are pushing out to grab the block from them, and then these retract, and then these retract, so it all gets reset. That's basically what happens here. When you hit close, I will show you with the glass what happens. It's like that. So, a cool thing about sticky pistons that I'm not sure if all you knew is that if you give them a 1-tick pulse, they act as like they're a normal piston, and they just leave their block there. So basically what happens when you hit this close button is these sticky pistons push these out, and then this comes out to give the block, put the block here, and then these give a 1-tick pulse to put them here, and then everything retracts. And then if we hit the open button, it's just the same thing, it's just a different button. These pistons come out right here, and then they push these out, and then the pistons on the side will, and then these ones will grab them, and the pistons on the side will grab them from them. And then when we come over here, same close thing, pistons come out, push the pistons, and they grab the block, give it a 1-tick pulse, just like that. I'm going to show you that one more time because it looks really cool with the glass. So that's how it would look if the door was closed. So if we just grab here, watch. Bam. You can't tell me that doesn't look cool. So, yeah, so basically this would work great if you were going into your secret base. You hit the open button, which is hidden. You walk in, and then you can hit this to close, that to open when you want to leave. And then this will also be hidden right here. This close button. Since it's so big, and number one, it would take me absolutely ages to do a tutorial. Number two, I don't think anyone would want to build this, but I will throw something in there. If you really want a tutorial on this, and you can tell your friends about it, and they really want a tutorial on this, seeing that my oldest video, which was released like 3 months ago, no, more than that, I think 4 or 5, like 4 months ago, only has 5 likes on it right now, and my average video probably has about 1 or 2 likes. I'm willing to put up a challenge. If by next Monday night, I'm gonna go with 5 likes on this video by next Monday night, meaning that you'll need to get a lot of your friends to also see this and like it. If we can get 5 likes on this video by next Monday night, I will do a tutorial on it. Just saying, chance of that happening, about 1 out of 1,000. Like, my average video, a week after it's put up, probably has either 1 like or 0 likes. So if we could get 5 likes on this, that would be amazing. And I would do a tutorial on this. It's huge. I'm not really going to compact it, but I'll do a tutorial on it if you guys show me that you really want it by putting 5 likes on the video. So I'm just going to show you one more thing real quick. And I'm going to show you like exactly how the redstone behind the scenes works. When you hit this open button, this right here is a pulse extender, which there are a ton of things that I like used from other people. And I'm not going to put the links in this video because I'm not really doing a tutorial. I would put them in the description if I was doing a tutorial. This is a pulse extender, meaning that it makes the pulse be longer than the button, and it pushes this out. And then what happens is it comes over here, which actually pushes these out. And then that gets grabbed from here, which basically just puts that in there and pushes those out and grabs it, and then everything retracts. That one's pretty simple. That's the open. And then the open here literally just comes across here. And then the close is a lot more complicated. The close, when we hit the close, it comes over here. First thing it's going to do is it's going to come over here and it's going to lock this repeater. And you'll see why. So what's going to happen is it's going to do 2 things. Number one, it's going to come over here and it's eventually going to put out this piston right here. This is for the close. So if you look, when you hit the close button, after a while, that piston will come out. Just like that. Then, while that's happening, it's going to come over here and it's going to give a 1-tick pulse to here, which is going to, wait, how's it get over here? Oh, not only is it going to, well, before it gives a 1-tick pulse to that, it's going to come over here and it's going to do 2 things. Number one, it's going to come over here and it's going to activate this like normal. Number 2, it's actually going to lock this repeater. And the reason being that like it doesn't get activated twice because it has to be a 1-tick pulse. We have to stop that from activating. And then we're going to get a 1-tick pulse over here, which is going to do the little 1-tick pulse thing. And then the reason we have the repeater locked here, basically the same reason. We don't want it coming through and pushing it out again. It'd be like useless and ugly, and I'm not even sure if it would work if we didn't lock it. So it's locked there. And that's basically how it works. It's just absolutely huge because it just needs to be huge for what it does. And just letting you know, if you wanted to make this room bigger, you'd have to make it longer. Just one thing you have to note, if you like actually built this from like what I showed you, because you didn't want to wait for my like hour-long tutorial video, if you hook up a bunch of like inputs to the open and close, just make sure that your repeaters are all on 1 tick. Like I spent half an hour trying to figure out why like this close would work here, but this close over here, no. This open would work, but this one wouldn't, yeah. And the reason it didn't end up working was because I had a 4-tick repeater and a 2-tick. As you can see, the 4 and 2 are right here. I hooked it up to here and that just messed it up because it like was too long or too short or something like that. So overall, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you really want a tutorial on this, 5 likes by next Monday. Not gonna happen, almost guaranteed, but if it does, you'll get a tutorial. It'll probably be like a really long video, but I know it's not gonna happen, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. But again, if it does, you got a tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So just a showcase of this ridiculous contraption that I made for who knows what reason. And I will see you soon for another video of mine. See you later, and goodbye.